It's Captain America saying welcome back. It's another Welcome Back Comics Presents. I'm a strange choice for hosting this one, given that we're here today to talk about non-US stickers. I just got a chance to get some pocket pages for a binder for some of the Italian stickers that I bought. I showed in a previous video. And I thought it would be a fun time to just kind of flip through not only those stickers laid out a little bit more nicely, but also some of the other stickers that I have, stickers and cards from not the US. Really well stated. Basically European and South American stickers or cards that I have in my collection that I thought would be fun to kind of explore together today. So I'm going to flip away from view of me and Captain America. By the way, that was the Italian Captain American mask that I bought. I'll show you briefly some of the other masks later. But for now, let's take a look at my very US binders. These are Mead binders from the 1970s. We have Hulk and Fantastic Four. We're going to start with the Hulk. So basically, as I said, I've got in my personal collection some stickers and cards that did not get produced in the US market, but actually in other countries. These, I believe, are from South America. They are, I'm not sure if there's a playing card with them or if they are just collecting trading cards. But basically, you know, they have each of the different superheroes and then they have some basic stats on them. You can tell they're not from the US because they're in kilograms and meters, etc. So you've got some basic breakdown, you know, some artwork, some of which, like this Thor, pretty standard even in the US, but stuff like this Iceman or this Dazzler that look a little different. Dazzler with no mask. I believe I have the complete set here. As I said, I think they're European, or sorry, not European, South American, maybe Argentinian. I believe they're from the kind of early 80s. I'll try and lift these up a little to reduce some glare if I can. But one of the things I've always liked about non-US produced materials is that often, even though they might have been made in the mid 80s, the graphics and whatnot still had a very sort of 1970s feel. I'm wondering if these might even be a little bit later because that Iron Man almost looks like a 90s iteration of the armor, although I'm pretty sure these are from the 80s. And then the last few. So again, I'm not actually sure I have the complete set here, but pick these up. And what also cracks me up is these are in Spanish, superhéroes, but it's spelled the same as superheroes. And again, you can see here, Juego del Cuatro Reglamento means the rules for the 4 game. So obviously there is a game to be played with these and there's some rules attached to it. Then we get into, I think, again, South American stickers. I'm not sure where these are from. I think they came in a pack, like a sticker pack. And I think these might be Venezuelan, and then we're gonna see some POG-like stickers in a minute that are definitely Venezuelan. So mostly Fantastic Four here. This is definitively not the complete set. But I picked up basically a binder of non-US stickers a while back. There were many, many duplicates, so if there are some you see here that you like, especially when we get into some in a little bit, definitely feel free to follow up because we have them. And so again, this is the back that sort of shows you a little bit more detail on that sticker. So then we get into these POG type ones. You can see here, the person I bought them from had them labeled. So these are from Venezuela from 1983. But again, a very, first of all, just different art style than you would have seen in a US market. I mean, with some exceptions, Colossus looks pretty standard there, but like Ghost Rider looks pretty wild. Surf Plata, Silver Surfer. I always think it's really interesting too, like, so Surf Plata is Silver Surfer, different name, but then it's just Power Man. Like, they couldn't bother to come up with the translation for that. Weird looking Black Panther, Mr. Fantastic, Iceman, again, Thor, Iron Man, and just a hilarious looking Watcher with his, like, I feel like the Watcher's whole thing is that he's got a big head, and here he's got a really tiny one. Another Black Panther, you know, really sort of bootleg looking, even though I think these were actually licensed. And then we go back to the square stickers, which I think are pretty cool. And again, these are from 1980, but you've got a very I guess 1980 was just past the 1970s, but a very 1970s feel to these stickers. And sort of such a range, right? You got Shannon the She-Devil, you got Hela. I don't even know who this is. Or this guy maybe is like, yeah, I don't even know who that is. I feel like he's a bad guy, like not Hydra, but something like that. Again, this, I guess, is Sif. Sometimes they help you out by naming them. I think that's one of the Eternals. I forget his name. We'll see him again in the Italian stickers in just a minute. So I'll sort of speed through these so you can get to the rest of them. Oops, and we'll skip the whole page. So some of them are action shots, like this one that clearly like match up with another one. Some of them are just, you know, just the character. But again, quite a range. You got Valkyrie, Madame Mask, you've got Misty Knight, I think, unless that's Nightshade. I'm not gonna lie to you. With the art being a little different, I'm not sure which ones they are. You know, that legendary team up between Iron Fist and Hulk. Just a really cool variety of characters. I don't know who this Matador guy is. So some feel made up. Doc Samson. So I just love the variety of characters and the slightly, I mean, most of these look pretty, you know, quote unquote professional or Marvel-like. Some even look like they might have been pulled from comics, but I also like the fact that they could look really wonky or bootleggy, even though they are licensed. Gilgamesh? No, I don't think so. Some sort of ogre character. Again, some of these are seemingly Jack Kirby villains or stuff. I just, you know, no idea. I forget this guy's name. Maybe the Destroyer. More of a Golden Age Marvel. So it's just a wild sort of combination of things. This looks like they ripped the Hercules straight out of, I think, Champions #1. So again, I don't think all of this is original art made for these stickers. I think a lot of this was sort of cribbed from Marvel Comics. But again, sort of a cool variety. You think about what was available to the US market in 1980. Now, there's no way you would have gotten this kind of variety of character in a sticker set here. So those are my South American stickers and cards. Now we'll go over to the Fantastic Four binder. And we'll start out with these really just striking sticker sets from inside of the comics, from Italian versions of Marvel Comics in the 1970s and 1980s. I love these so much. I love the big stickers, but particularly I love these little headshots. They remind me of corner boxes. So these are, for the most part, like single stickers that came in double packs, which we'll see in a second, or came double-sided. These were separated. You can see here like a little bit of, you know, kind of the stickiness kind of wearing off. But these ones, the Eternals ones with Nova and then a bunch of Eternals and then other, again, sort of Bronze Age characters on them. These are double-sided, so they're connected in the middle. So I just folded them over since they were already folded over to display them back to back. I think these are just beautiful stickers. It's hard to find the comics with the stickers still in them. So I was really excited to be able to pick up a bunch of these off of, as I mentioned in my last video, off of somebody off of Facebook Marketplace outside of Rome at a really good price. And just super duper cool. This is exactly the kind of thing I was hoping to find when I went to Italy. And in addition to the amazing things like that Captain America mask, these definitely did not disappoint, even if some of them, you know, had a sticker or two fall off or get a little messed up. Most of them are in really, really great condition and super cool in terms of, again, just the character variety and artwork that they've got on them. This Thor one is a double, or Thor and Fantastic Four. So I might be selling that one soon. So again, if you see it and you're interested in it, let me know. But just awesome. And then the ones in the back here are the ones that are a little bit more beat up, or in some cases like missing a bunch of stickers entirely, including, you know, some of the individual stickers that fell off on the back. So those are the Italian stickers I picked up, and then we'll sort of finish off with, these are Spanish market stickers with the art of, I believe it's Rafael Lopez Espy. I really like his art. I have a couple of semi-original pieces of art from him. They were prints that he hand colored. Again, I really like just the way they're slightly different, and this is the guy who did most of the cover art for Marvel Comics in the 1970s and 80s, the reprints, the Spanish reprints. So just really, I just really like his art style, and I like that they are, again, slightly different than you would see in the US Marvel Comics. I don't know if all of these are Lopez Espy, but several of them definitely are. And again, some pretty stock poses like this Hawkeye, as well as just some stuff you don't see as much. And so these are super cool. I think they were produced by a company called Terabusi, and I'm pretty sure this is the whole set of them. And then lastly, a few more 1980s Marvel cards. These actually also might be from South America. I can't remember these exactly, but just sort of little action shots with a little description of what's going on. So this es el momento de salir, it's time to go. Medusa intenta escapar. Medusa tries to escape. So that is a short video of the current state of my non-US collection of cards and stickers. And then, as promised, these are the other Italian masks that I got from Leonardo at Toy Heaven. Just really awesome, and just, I mean, this could not be more terrible, but I love it because of it. And you might notice these are on top of a couple of HasLab boxes that will be showing up at the next show that we do. So likely the Baltimore Comic-Con, and definitely if they don't sell there, they will be at the Maryland Toy Expo, November 2nd. So I hope you enjoyed it. See you soon.